We've learned how to graph a line if we're given a point and the slope of a line. So for example, if we had the point 1, 2, and we said the slope of the line is 3/4, we know how to graph this line. We just put a point at 1, 2. Let me zoom in some so we can see it better. And then the slope is 3/4, so we go up 3, 1, 2, 3, to the right, 4. And then we just draw a straight line through these 2 points. So given a point and the slope, we can draw a line. And if we're given 2 points, we can draw a line. We just draw a line right through those 2 points. Now the question is, given a point and a slope, or given 2 points, can we find the equation of a line? So how do we write the equation of a line? So to start off, I'm going to give you the equation of a vertical line. So equations of vertical lines. The best way to do this is to do an example. So let me give you a point. Let's say we have the point 5, 3, and I want to find the equation of the vertical line that passes through this point 5, 3. Also, give another point on the line. So the equation of a vertical line is actually really easy. It's just the x-coordinate. But let's plot this line. So 5, 3, let's plot some points. Here's 5, 3. And now we can graph the line. We just want to make a vertical line going through this point. So it looks like that. The equation of such a line is just x is equal to the x-coordinate, 5. That's all you have to do to find the equation of the vertical line. Now notice that for a vertical line, the x-coordinate is fixed, but the y-coordinate varies, because you can see that every point on this line, its x-coordinate is going to be 5, but this y-coordinate can be anything. So to give another point on the line, you can say another point would be 5, comma, any number you want. So we could put a 10 here, because you can see that we pass right through 5, 10. You could put -50, 1,000, any number you want for the y-coordinate, because it's going to go through that point. Let's try another one. I'm going to erase this. Let's find the equation of the line, the vertical line that goes through the point. I'm going to change the point to, let's say, -2, 7. And let's give another point on the line. Again, you don't have to draw this to figure it out. In fact, you can just say, oh, the equation of the line is x is equal to -2, because that's the x-coordinate here. And you can say another point on the line. Well, you just fix the -2 and put whatever you want here. So I'm going to just put a 1, and that's another point on the line. Now we can visualize this. We can put a point at -2, 7. So here's -2, we go down 7, and then we just draw a vertical line as best as you can. And you can see that the x-coordinate is going to be fixed for any point on this line, but the y-coordinate can be anything because this line is going to go through all the y values. Let's move on. Since we talked about an equation of a vertical line, let's talk about equations of horizontal lines. So equations of horizontal lines. This is going to be very similar. So let's find the equation of the horizontal line through the point 1, 2. Also, let's give another point on the line. So this is going to be very similar to the equation of a vertical line. You could probably guess what we're going to do. Here, let me draw this line. So we're going to go through the point 1, 2 right here. And we want it to be a horizontal line, so it's going to look like this. And let's see, you can see that for any point on this line, the y-coordinate is fixed, but the x-coordinate varies. So you could just give me a different x-coordinate, but you have to fix this y-coordinate. So the equation of the line is y is equal to 2. You just take the y-coordinate and set it equal to y. And then another point on this line will be something like 5, 2. Anything you want with the x-coordinate, but just keep the y-coordinate fixed. Let's try another one, just so that we get a little more practice. Let's find the equation of the horizontal line passing through the point. Let's say 3, -8, and also give another point on the line. Again, you don't have to draw this if you don't want to, but it's always nice to visualize it. So the equation of the line will be y is equal to -8, and another point on the line could be something like 1, -8, as long as you fix this. Now with this same point, I can give an equation of a vertical line through it and another point on a vertical line. So with this same point, the equation of the vertical line that passes through it would be x is equal to 3. And another point on this line, we would fix the x and we would just change the y. Okay, so here is 3, so 1, 2, 3, -8 right here. So this would be the horizontal line. So you can see y is equal to -8, and then the point 1, -8 is on the line. And if you wanted to draw a vertical line through this point, it would look like this. And you can see that 3 all the way up, you can see 3, 10 is on this line. Okay, now that we've talked about horizontal and vertical lines, let's talk about all other types of lines. So lines that look something like, this, or with negative slopes. So something like that. So anything that's not horizontal or vertical. Okay? So this is for all other lines. So we're going to talk about 3 different formulas for a line. So we're going to have 3 formulas. We're going to have point slope formula. We're going to have the slope intercept formula. and we'll also have the general form of a line. We're going to start off with point slope form. And there's a reason it's called point slope form, because this form is always the easiest when you have a point and the slope of a line. Okay. So the first type, point slope form. What you're going to need, you're going to need 1 point and the slope of the line. And so your point, let's say the point you're given is P, is going to be x1 comma y1. And the formula, and I'm going to do this in a different color, it is y minus y1 is m, x minus x1, where m is the slope of the line. So all you have to do is plug in this information into this formula, and then you will have the point slope form of the line. And what we usually do is we solve for y when we're done. Okay, so let's look at an example. Find the equation of the line through the point, let's go with 3, 5, with a slope of -7/2. Okay, so we have a point and we have a slope. So we're going to use this formula and we're going to plug in 3 is going to be x1, 5 is going to be y1. So we'll get y minus y1, which is 5, is equal to the slope, -7/2, x minus 3. And you're done. You found the point slope form of the line.